Hey guys, I didn't really want to have to sit down to make this video, but I guess it's just something that had to be kind of said. Sorry for the noise outside. I've just been lately thinking about people feeling down on themselves, depressed, whatever. People putting others down, bullying. It really, and I'm sorry before I'll disclaimer this video, I'm just kind of throwing my thoughts out there. They're not in any order. This is fucking off whim. Like, I'm just, and like I said, sorry if I cuss or whatever. I'm just kind of upset and angry, and I want to get my feelings out. So if they come out kind of all over the place, if I repeat something or leave something out, I'm sorry. Basically, this goes out to people who are being bullied, feel like they are worthless, feel like they don't have anything, feel like they don't have anyone, they're not loved. This is for you, and I'm telling you now that I love you, and that can only be so much, because it really only matters what you think, and you need to remember that, because other people in your ear telling you you're ugly, you're fat, you're stupid, those things don't matter. It's what you think and what you give the power to those words. And I'm not trying to sit here and be your mom or be your therapist or whatever, but no one's going to sit there and tell you that, you know, you're great and you're worth it every single day. You have to do that for yourself. When you get up, you have to tell yourself that. And there's nothing fucking wrong with being confident and loving yourself. People put that down as being cocky and thinking you're better than everyone else. That's not what it is. It's self-love, and that is such a beautiful thing to have nowadays, because I heard it in another video, Beauty by Sienna said it, you know, it's more acceptable to hate yourself and call yourself ugly than to love yourself and call yourself beautiful. And that is so true. And beauty is such a small piece of it, and being beautiful is so stupid and overrated. Personality is what is so beautiful, and you can see it in people. You can be the most beautiful person ever, but if you're... Sorry, I didn't know if it was recording or not. You can be the most beautiful model person ever, but if you have a terrible personality, you are so ugly and you are so terrible. Basically, for those people who feel like they don't matter and they're not worth it, you seriously are, and I can't say it enough, and I hope this gets through to you, because I don't know how to put it into words, I guess. Like I said earlier, no one's going to tell you, so you need to tell yourself. What I'm saying is, it matters what you think, so think good about yourself. At the end of the day, you are living your life for you, and it's you who is living it, not through other people. And if you let all their words and all those things people say about you change you, then you're not living for yourself anymore. You're living for others, and you need to stop doing that. And if those thoughts come in your head, you need to just push them to the side. And I know how hard it is to say, stop, don't think about that, stop. And you can't do that, because, you know, if I told you not to think about the color red, then that's exactly what you're doing right now. So don't say that. Say, okay, that's great, you're in my mind, but I'm going to think about something else, because you don't matter to me. You're not valid in my life. And if negativity is thrown your way, you need to repel it, and your mind will eventually train itself to do those things and think positive and think good about things and look on the brighter side of things. So that is basically for those who feel depressed, self-harm, anything like that. I am here for you, and I really am. I genuinely care. Like, I'm not just sitting here saying, you know, fucking behind a computer or camera saying that I love you, and I actually don't, because I do. And I feel that, you know, if you are setting yourself up for negativity, then that's what you're going to get. But set yourself for positivity and love, and that's what you will get back. I'm sorry that this is coming out so bad, and I'm actually getting kind of choked up, because this is really hard to talk about, I guess. I've never gone through self-harm, but I have gone through, you know, feeling depressed or feeling anxiety and stuff like that, and I know it's so hard growing up, you know, being a teenager, especially in our society with social media and all that bullshit. So, I mean, yeah, I'm sitting here behind a fucking camera, whatever. I'm telling you guys, this is how I feel, this is what you should be feeling. You're amazing, and you're great, and you have so much good qualities about you, and your flaws make you beautiful, and you need to stop picking them out, because you are the only one that notices that. Oh shit, I have this, you know, big freckle on my face that I think is so ugly, there's like hair growing out of it. People out in the real world don't notice that anyway, and their fucking opinion shouldn't matter at all. You think I don't get made fun of? I have a huge chin. I make fun of people making fun of that. Like, calling me Crimson Chin. That's great. I fucking put that shit in my Instagram bio so people know I don't care. Like, I'll make fun of myself. Like, I don't really care what you think. Like, that's not... For the beginning of the year, I had people bullying me and being an asshole to me, and I don't know why I would sit there and let it affect me, because Who the fuck are they? People in high school? Who are they? Really sit yourself, ask yourself that. If you don't like who they are and you don't care for them, why do you care about what they think of you? If you really wrap your mind around that, it's kind of astonishing how much we give a fuck what people think when we don't like them or we don't care for them. If you don't care for them, you shouldn't care for their opinions or their actions or anything about them. And saying to ignore it is kind of impossible, and I know that. So, sorry, it's my cat. Saying to ignore and saying not to listen to them is impossible, and I mean, you can't just, I mean, if you have that talent to fucking completely block people out, then I'm very jealous of you, and I wish that I could have that, you know, ability to just completely block out what they say. If you let those things give power to those words, which you cannot do. You cannot give strength to those words that people are saying to you, because they don't matter. Okay, I'm trying to wrap this up because I don't want this to be super fucking long, but I don't really care because this is just so... Okay, this next piece goes out to people who are assholes and people who bully others and put others down. I have a question for you, and if you are one of those people and you know you're one of those people, sit down and be honest with yourself. What do you get from that? When you sit there and you call someone fat or you call someone ugly, you say they're not talented or whatever you're saying, when you go home at night and you go to bed, what do you feel better about yourself? What are you honestly getting out of that? What are you getting out of putting someone else down? For a laugh? Are you getting any smarter? Are you fucking getting any better at what you do? No, you're pathetic and you're lower than dirt. You are nothing. If you sit there and make fun of someone else for something they cannot help or they cannot change, like, it goes back to my chin. I can't change that up my face. What the fuck? Who makes fun of someone's face? You are honestly pathetic if you do that about anybody. Making fun of anything about them. You are literally pathetic. You are worthless. Who puts someone else down? What are you gaining from that? I wanted to ask you, what are you honestly gaining from that? Nothing. You're just gaining negativity, and because you feel so low about yourself, you put it on someone else. And I want you to also think about that. If you're one of those people that are watching this right now, do you feel so low and so fucking bad about yourself that you have to put that on someone else and make them feel just as worse? Is that it? Because you're really doing a good job of it. Putting out negative energy makes such... You're only getting worse. You're only getting more terrible. And if you're depressed and you're going on making other people depressed, or if you're angry making other people angry, you're not making anything better for anybody. That's a selfish, dick, terrible thing to do, and you should know that by now. I cannot stand people who are proud of being a bitch and who are proud of being mean to people. Are you serious? It's not cool. It's not trendy. It's not fucking an accomplishment. You should not be proud of that, and you should not own that. Okay, that's your personality, you're very blunt and you're very honest. There's a difference between stating facts and simply stating an invalid bullshit opinion. And people need to get that through their head. Being like, oh yeah, her shirt's blue, I don't really like the color blue. That's an opinion, kind of a fact. Saying you hate her because this, that is your opinion. Saying, I don't like her face, but what? That's an opinion, that's not a fact. That's your fucking twisted, disgusting opinion. And I don't care if this comes off as me being opinionated, because I don't care. Yeah, I guess it is pretty opinionated. I don't give a shit, because it's true. You are disgusting if you act that way, and if you treat another human being as they are not as equal to you. Who are you if you do that? And you would expect that respect back? Are you fucking kidding me? No, no. You do not deserve anything but the same back, if not worse. Because you're doing it to someone else. If someone goes home at night and they cry and they self-harm, God forbid, anything like that, you are disgusting if you are the person causing that. I honestly can't wrap my mind around anyone wanting to hurt someone else and wanting to make them feel like less than a person. You literally, I can't say it enough, you are literally disgusting, and you make me, like, you make me, millions of other people sick to their stomach to feel this way. To feel, like, worthless, and like they can't speak up for themselves. I'm stating my opinion personally. You are not cool. You are not better than me nor anyone else if you act that way. You are not smarter. You're not more fucking talented. You're not anything but lower than that person that you are making fun of. I cannot believe the amount of hate and the amount of just negative people I see in person, on the internet, everywhere, and it makes me so angry and sad that people have to act that way towards each other for what? Attention? There's a million other ways to get attention. Trust me, you can fucking... God, people are actually... I hope you guys can kind of get where I'm coming from on this, and I'm being very preachy because this is how I feel about this. The other day, my sister was telling me about, I don't know if the song's called Take Me to Church or whatever. She's telling me about the video. And I've never seen the music video for that. It's like, Take Me to Church. That song. I've never seen the video for that, but it's basically like a gay couple and they're not allowed to be married. And I haven't even seen it. I'm not going to watch it. Her just sitting there explaining it to me made me cry. Because hearing about how people are to others, we're all human and we're all people. No one's better than anyone else because of the way they look, the money they make, their talents. No one's better than another. And we are taught to think that, you know, a man is better than a woman, or, you know, a white person is better than a black person, or whatever. We're not better than others. We are all supposed to be equal. And this is getting into the whole other topic, but this is me telling you, you are worth it, and you are so much better than you think, and you're so much more beautiful and talented than you know. And I just told my friend this a little while ago, and I really liked how I said it, but if you do self-harm or you do any of those things, those scars do not define you. The way you feel isn't who you are. It's not, that doesn't define your personality. That's how you feel at that point. And if you're suffering from any type of mental disability, or not disorder, I guess, you know, depression, anxiety, anything like that, please feel free, message me. I'll link a Kick that I'm going to use. I had this idea. I can use a Kick for, like, you know, help. If you guys need anything, I'll be there for you. Yeah, the first portion of this video, I wanted to just kind of sit there and tell you guys how much I love you. And I'm going to just kind of recap. No one's going to sit there and tell you love you. They love you, so you need to, and you need to tell yourself that. And for the people who are putting other people down, you're disgusting. And just so you know, you're not fucking better than anyone else because you do those things. I hope this kind of made sense and my thoughts weren't that much all over the place. I tried really hard to make this just kind of a short video, but probably not. I love you guys so, so much, and, yeah, I don't know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I love you guys so, so much. I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day or night whenever you happen to be watching this. And subscribe if you want, like this video, share it with your friends, show the asshole at school and say, hey, fucking watch this. And tell them that I said so. Tell them that I said they're pathetic and they're disgusting. Have them come to me. Don't tell them, don't talk to me anymore, talk to her, because I'll be there for you. Trust me. I love you guys. Mwah.